All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're playing more Ace Combat. And we're just continuing with the grind. We just gotta keep her going. Ace Combat X is like... I was just saying this with MGS2. It's not like we're right at the end just yet, but like... the end is very within sight right now, which is huge for games like MGS2 or Ace Combat X, where the 100% has felt like it's just gone on for an eternity. Actually feeling like the end is close, not like immediately close, but close, is pretty huge. So I'll take it. I'm actually gonna have to check the multiplayer stuff. Just because I don't remember what medals I have. I know that that I had a lot of them now, but I don't remember what exactly we had to work on. The last Ace Combat stream was what now? Like, I want to say... I don't know. You guys can't see it. Hold on. Forgot to do that. I want to say it was a week and a half ago-ish. Probably. About that. Something like that. So I'm going to have to take a quick peek. I can see all my progress aside from dogfight progress. At least vaguely. I guess even the dogfight progress I can kind of see. Almost. Hold on. All of the progress tracking is kind of vague for these medals. Okay. So I have the gold for beacon battle and air superiority. Big word. Still need to do base assault. Still need to do escort mission. And then these are the 2 dogfight medals. So I have at least 15 points scored out of the 30, minimum 15, more than that, for escort mission. I have 5 of, also I believe 30. I'm gonna look at that. Bases destroyed for base assault. Man, that's gonna be brutal. Is it 30? I think it is 30. I'm pretty sure they all used the same numbers. Yeah, it is. You have to destroy the enemy base 30 times to get the gold medal. And then dogfight, we can kind of look. Oh, no, not aircraft data. Squadron data? Yes. No? Yes. So I have 36 wins in the dogfight game modes, both of them. That's not including the 2 separate ones. Those 2 respective medals are for getting 30 wins in each of the 2. So what I need is a combined 60%, or sorry, 60 wins. I have 36 in dogfight right now, so we still got a ways to go on that. Okay. Oh, I don't want campaign. Damn it. I want free mission for my money grinding. It really made a lot of medals related to MP for a PSP game. Yeah, PSP game that, mind you, I say it a lot, but didn't have network play for the multiplayer. So, you know, you could only play it if you had another friend with a PSP who also had Ace Combat X. For Operation X, I probably want to go more on the high end. Forneus. Luis, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. F-15. Oh, I want to fly the Terminator. I do. We're just on normal mode, so it still shouldn't be that bad. Just money grinding for those parts. You know how it is. Still don't have every part in the game. It's been a minute since I've flown. I'm gonna have to get the rust off a little bit here. Come on now. Wait for it. Big spin. Ooh, I might have done too big a spin. But yeah, the multiplayer stuff is, I hope there's no parts locked behind multiplayer. There are, but we already have them. I don't have them all purchased, but I have them all, like, available, like, unlocked. Oh. The parts locked behind the multiplayer modes are actually pretty easy to get. Because I think each of them... I think there's just like a handful, and they're all tied to one of the 6 modes. And I'm pretty sure all you have to do is just play the mode once. Or maybe it's like get a single win in the mode, I don't remember. And that unlocks the part. Which is nothing compared to things like destroy the enemy base 30 times. All right. Whoosh. Playing this obscure PS3 game right now, and I can't get one part because it's locked behind online. The game used to be on GameSpy. Thank God. Is it a PS3 exclusive? Because I remember when GameSpy shut down, and everyone was like, oh my God, the old Battlefield games aren't gonna work anymore. But thank God for like community-run servers and stuff on PC, at the very least, because I can still re-download, what's it? Re-download Bad Company 2. I don't know why I was struggling so much there. And just boot it up and go play some matches. I forget which emulator. PPSSPP. Will we get a Tekken stream for season 2? I wouldn't bet on it. I don't think I'm gonna stream for season 2. I'm not interested in Anna at all. And I do not know about those changes. And also the Tekken streams, the last couple ones just did not do well. Bring it around town. Hold on. There we go. Potentially get Remnant 2 co-op. I wouldn't bet on that either. It's all about the new moves. Yeah, I don't think I'll be streaming it. I'll probably check it out in my own time at some point after it comes out, but I don't think I'll be streaming it. Even if Kazuya maybe gets like a new move. Which, he's probably not going to get much more than that. Because it's Kazuya. He might get one.
The airborne fortress
Can do this pretty
Gleipnir
quickly.
nearly wiped out our entire attack force. Even with you, sir, our remaining aerial attack strength is severely limited.
Severely limited?
Necessary manpower
even with me?
Supplies to pursue Gleipnir. In addition, there are reports of enemy forces.
It's about 3 per
gathering at
character.
Fort
There's
Patterson.
no way Kazuya gets a whole 3
If we
moves.
don't move soon, it will only be a matter of time before they attack
Granted.
from behind. Given the situation,
I don't think we're gonna know.
we are left with only one
Yeah, no.
plan of
There's
attack.
no word on Kazuya yet.
On the Puna Plains lying between Aubrey Base and Port Patterson, Laysath forces have hastily constructed a resupply
Gotta wait
base
for the patch
to
notes.
house the large quantity of supplies needed to support
Time to
their
nuke them.
troops.
I've done the nuke already on this mission. I think I'm just gonna do it normally.
All parked bombers and base facilities. Take away
I am
the
kinda
enemy's
tempted.
ability to fight. If you succeed, we'll gain an important foothold for an attack on Port Patterson. And what's more,
No, I'm just here
we'll
for the
gain
credits. I'll just
supplies
play it
needed
normally.
to win this fight.
Because the nuke just ends things way too early. You don't even get like half the credits for the mission. It's hilarious that there's a mission that you can just one-shot, but you don't get like any pay for it. What parts was I saving, or were saving up for? That one I can already get. That armor part is 70,000 credits. And it's not even armor. It just extends the length of the laser beam, or sorry, the time that the laser beam is active for. Oh, it's because I can't read. Never mind. I'm on weapon. I accidentally selected armor and then thought I was in the armor category the whole time. Ignore me. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with armor? That makes a lot more sense. Like a lot more. Could keep it classy with the F-22. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Little F-22 action. I don't fly it much in this game. Because there are just so many better planes in this one. The F-22 is like on the high end, but it's on like the low end of the high end in this game. I feel like normally it's pretty much the best outside of, what's it called? Outside of like super planes. Sometimes not so much, but I feel like most of the time in Ace Combat it is. Not so much here. Oh, I already used a special on that. I wasted it. Alright, as long as I leave the like headquarters building or whatever it is over there, we should be fine. Ooh. What's he doing? He's just hanging out on the runway? Just like waiting for him to start rolling up. And he just didn't. Man, the F-22 in this mission just makes it go so quick. Oh, hold on. I really can't wait to get to AC6 just for the flight model, if nothing else. Just the way that that game is going to feel after so many months of grinding ACX.
I will stick my finger in your teeth.
It's gonna be crazy. Why does she always say that? Why is she always on about sticking her finger in things? Like every other time a quote gets redeemed, I swear. Something to do with sticking her finger in something. Alright. That mission's still really quick, even without the nuke. I guess just if you bring a better plane. It's kind of balanced around the F4E, isn't it? I don't know what her deal is with, or her arm. Not always her finger. Sometimes it's her whole arm.
Base, including all provisions stored there, now belong to
but
us.
normally finger.
Now we'll be able to provide backup support for our troops.
How much money did that make? I don't think this one pays a lot. I'm just trying to pick random missions, spice it up a bit. It still doesn't pay a ton.
Just turn around and there's this big figure just pounding me.
What was that in reference to, False? Do you remember what that even was? Because what are you talking about there? What is the context for that one?
The battle to retake Port Patterson is about to begin. Our scattered forces have come together.
I'm actually
for this
very
battle.
curious because I
They're
don't
few in number,
remember what
but
that
we've
was.
managed to assemble a small ground force. However, the LASAF fleet continues to gather in Port Patterson, and the
Oh my
presence
God.
of the Transportation Corps has also
I was just
been
thinking,
confirmed.
because sometimes I miss
LASAF now
redeems
intends
that
to
don't
shuttle
play
troops and
sounds.
supplies overseas.
I was just thinking about attaching like a sound play to something, or to everything rather, just so that I hear it, like even just a little ding for me or
In
something.
order to prevent this,
What if that was Owen's voice pack? What if I had Owen record lines
destroy all enemy
for all of the
supply
commands?
ships and freighters. In particular, try to keep as
That
many
could
enemy
work.
landing ships from
I don't
entering
remember
the
that
port
one.
as
Probably
possible.
Kingdom Hearts.
Battle supplies must not reach the
What kind of
enemy.
pounding is going on in
The
Kingdom
number of
Hearts?
enemy landing ships inside the port
I thought it
will be
was a kid's
displayed on
game.
the MPG in the upper right-hand corner of your HUD. If the MPG reaches the max level, our forces will no longer be able to retake Port Patterson.
Owen quote
This
when?
time, a substantial
Gotta
enemy
figure it out.
counterattack is
Maybe I could
being
just
expected.
give him like a list of everything that I need a sound for, and he can record whatever he
Please be
wants
careful.
to be like the sound that plays whenever it gets redeemed. Recently watched the MGS retrospective and it was awesome. You have great balanced reviews. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Bring out the fast Dorito. A lot of pounding, sadly, in Kingdom Hearts. What's going on? What are they doing? Oh, fuse on. You seen those boss fights? I have. Bro, why are so many of the Kingdom Hearts boss fights just total bullshit? Like, complete bullshit. What is going on with those? Because genuinely, like, a lot of those seem way worse than, like, Elden Ring. Not in, like, a good way, though. In, like, this is just cheap bullshit kind of way. Genuinely, some of the bosses there seem way more difficult than, like, Souls bosses, but not for good reason. Player couldn't even fight back. Yeah, no, they've got crazy, like, bullshit mechanics. I've watched False fight some of this, particularly, like, the endgame bosses, and just... I've sat there thinking, like, what are you even supposed to do in response to, like, half of these attacks? Like, what is the counterplay here? Because seemingly, it's just prey that you get away from it to begin with. Because a lot of the Kingdom Hearts like late game bosses also have like those huge combos where if you get hit by one bit of it, it's like your entire health bar is gone. It's just all confirmed. The counterplay is playing a better game. Damn. You said it, not me, though. One has like 13 phases. Yeah, that one was wild. At least there was like a checkpoint after every 1 or 2 phases for that one. But it just kept going. Like every time you got his health bar down, it just would generate another one and he would be in a whole new phase. That Quam's doing nothing. Why don't I fly this thing more often? This is a classy plane. It even has qualms. Oh, look at my little pilot. Got a perfect look at him right there. Which one is Ansem again? Oh, is Ansem the... That's the Cum Guardian, isn't it? Yeah. I'm still so happy that me just overhearing that voice line like on loop while working and mishearing it the first time spawned a whole meme. It's a good meme too. Quality meme. Low poly Griffiths one isn't real, he can't hurt you. It's right there. Every once in a while you get a clear look at him. Whoa. There they are. Shit. I'm still tempted every once in a while to do an MGS3 pachinko machine video. I still think about it.
I stick my finger in that.
In the pachinko machine? What did I tell you about? Bro, every other time, she's trying to stick her finger in something. What did I just say like 10 minutes ago? It's exactly like I said. She's just always trying to stick her finger in shit.
We've succeeded in destroying the enemy fleet.
How much money did I make
gathered in
here?
Fort Patterson. Our ground troops scored a major victory by using the chaos caused by our attack to storm in and secure the
It's a
fort.
fetish.
We freed
like
Fort
a
Patterson from the hands of the enemy.
Finger
It's still kind of hard
fixation. Just an innate urge to stick your finger in shit in places where it shouldn't be. Still part grinding, you getting close. Close. Oh, we're still going. We're still going. What is 8? Yeah, I could do these. I could do one of these.
We have obtained information that enemy stragglers from Santa Elva are gathering on the Kalana steppes. Unless we move now,
Parts in this
we risk the
economy?
enemy launching another incursion on Santa Elva.
No parts in this
It appears
economy.
that they are also expecting reinforcements and supplies from the Sachana Air Base to the northeast. If the remnant forces and the reinforcements are allowed to regroup, they could pose a problem. We need to attack now, while they are defenseless.
Probably gonna get muted.
Take them out of the battle.
She
for
does
good.
have permission to bonk people as she pleases. She does have those rights in this chat room. She can attack whoever she wants for any reason. What if we... Oh, you know what? I was just like, I think it was last stream that I was like, why does no one ever fly the MiG-29? It's not the greatest plane, but it's a fun plane. What are we drinking today? It is sparkling blue Raz.
The target enemy destruction ratio will be displayed on your MPG.
She's in Twitch though. She's in one.
Until the number reaches 0.
She could very easily cross over to the other. Remember that, chat.
What a desolate place. Just wait a little longer. Reinforcements will be here before long with fresh supplies. Then we should be able to stick it to those Aurelians again. The enemy aircraft. The Southern Cross. Isn't that the guy?
I might, after this, or maybe one more after this, open up multiplayer, because most of the work that we have left is multiplayer. So I don't want to let the single player get too far ahead. Try to balance them. Is low but never 0. I don't even think it's that low. I feel like the chance of her appearing is fairly high, to be honest.
We need to get to the main unit.
Oh, come on.
Concentrate on staying alive.
Nice. Oh, come on.
I can't get him off me. I can't do
Beautiful.
anything.
I'm always here, to be honest. Why? Why do you do that to yourself? Should not have shot that. Just putting it out there, this game looks very similar to Project Wingman. Ever heard of it? Nope. You know, chat, I don't think we're gonna stream Project Wingman, but you know what we might stream in place of it? I think I found a better Ace Combat-like to stream instead. Has anyone here ever seen My Sims Sky Heroes? I think we should do that instead of Project Wingman, personally. I think that would be better. How does someone know it? I was shitposting expecting no one in chat to know it. I only found out that this existed last night. I was going down the My Sims rabbit hole because they put the first like DS My Sims and My Sims Kingdom on Steam like just less than a week ago, apparently. And I was like, oh man, I remember the My Sims games. These were good. And I was like looking back on them, and I randomly was like, how many of these did they even make? Because the last one I remember was like the special agent one. So I looked into it, and apparently the last one they ever made was called My Sims Sky Heroes. And it's a My Sims game that it's Ace Combat, but My Sims. And I could not believe what I was seeing. I played it last year alongside My Sims Racing. I never knew there was a racing one either. I found out about that last night too. Never heard of it, but not against it. Hold on, I gotta get the gameplay. Give me a minute. The MiG-29 is classy. It's a good-looking plane. It's not the fastest, unfortunately. But it's all about the style points here anyway, right? You know what game the 29 looks really good in is AC7. That thing looks beautiful in 7. Most planes do, to be fair. It's a good looking game. Oh. You had my attention, now you have my interests. Yep. Yep. Beautiful.
Chole's rimming.
Oh my god, no I don't. Should not have added that one.
The concentration of enemy troops
No, I
on the
don't.
Corona steppes has been eliminated, allowing us to concentrate on Santa Elva. We can now freely continue our advance without having to constantly watch our flank. I apologize for letting enemy reinforcements get the drop on you. I should have been paying more attention to their movements. It won't happen again. That is all.
I choked. In my shock, in my horror. I choked on my drink. We don't judge. I don't though. There's nothing to judge. It's a false allegation. It's not true. PS5 ports of Gen 1 are excellent. One massive flaw, they haven't patched in data transfer from game to game. Instead, they've just added all the parts you can't otherwise get to the shop. What? That's a really weird change. That's a very odd change. My mom said differently. Okay, well, your mom would know, to be fair. Bullet speed, just literal travel time? Sure. Whose mom? False's mom. She would know. Oops, get me back in there.
We have obtained an...
I need to drink more. Imagine buying Kurosawa. Well, The Karasawa is purchasable in the shop in Master of Arena, but not in Project Phantasma. I was gonna check to make sure that I had actually bought them, since I kind of backed out weirdly. Yeah, okay, I did. All right, all the weapons are collected. So now we need like 13, 51, 66. Let's just round it up because of the hundreds. 79, 121, about 135, 136,000 credits remaining. Wowza. All right. Let me get the VPN on and see if we can't find anyone. Still quite a ways to go, yeah. Hello? You can just buy the Sawa as soon as you start Project Phantasma, and you have the money for it. Why? Why would they not just add in the data transfer? It's so weird. Like, so weird. Hello? Oh, there is someone. I found one. Yeah, it could just be something with like the PS5's emulator and the way that they're handling save data for it. It's just so odd that that would be an adjustment they made. I really don't know what would prevent them from doing data transfer. It must be something with the way that they're handling save data for the emulator that's built in. But I don't know why, because the save data should all be local on PS5 anyway, with like a what's it, with like a cloud backup, but I have no idea. At least PlayStation got the originals. Xbox ain't got shit. Doesn't Xbox have Gen 4 and 5? Hold on. I could be mistaken. They might not have all 4 of those, but I think they have a couple of them at least. This gives me a minute to see if maybe there's a 4th. Oh, here we go. Xbox 360, and I can search. Oh, no, they don't. Never mind. I thought they had them on backwards compatibility. But no, they don't. Which doesn't shock me. I just thought someone had mentioned it at some point with one of them. Can I refill my water? Yeah. I'm just gonna, give it a minute, see if we can't pick up a number 4 before we start. Even if it was, you'd still need the disc. It depends on whether or not they have the listing for backwards compatible stuff. Here, actually, on my desk, and I, again, still only have this out because my Xbox is hooked up below my desk right now with this game sitting in the disk drive. One game that's on backwards compatibility that you can't buy digitally is this bad boy right here. A little one you might have heard of, Ace Combat 6. Runs on Series X and Xbox One and all that, but because of licensing stuff, you can't buy it digitally, so you have to get a physical copy for it. And mine is a European copy, actually. If you see, you might not be able to see, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Can you read it well? Oh, yeah, you can read it well enough to see. Check that out, chat. It's in French. Check out my AC6 copy. Hell, it's in French, baby. The disc isn't. The case is, though. Fires of bad writing. I have a European copy. French Combat 6. That's the American ratings? Oh. You're right, it does say T for teen. Hold on, let me go look. Oh no, I bought this on my old eBay account. eBay account. Fuck. No, you're right, that is odd. Now that you say it. I'm pretty sure it said Europe on the, like, listing. But I can't go look at the purchase history because my, oh no, we can't do, yeah, we can't have AI and survival. Sorry, I can't go look because my old eBay account got shut down. The one that I bought a lot of my games on, the account got shut down randomly, and I tried to appeal it, and they were like, nope, account banned, sorry. And like all I had ever bought on eBay was like a handful of old physical games for review series stuff, like Ace Combat 6, MGS 2 and 3, like just if eBay had a better price than other online stuff that I could find, I would buy it there. So I don't know why the fuck they banned my eBay account. But even I tried to appeal it and they're like, nope, you're banned. You don't get eBay privileges. I just made another one. But they banned the old one. Why did they ban it? I genuinely have no clue. Like, I still have no idea. They don't give a reason. It would be Peggy if it were a French copy. Interesting. It must be a Canadian copy then. I could have sworn the listing said French. Or sorry, not French. The listing said Europe though. But yeah, if it has T for T, it probably is an NTSC copy. Oh, I was about to be like, hold on, I dumped this to PC, which I did, but then I deleted it because I couldn't get it working well on Xenia anyway. So I just deleted the dump. I could re-dump it and check if it's NTSC on the disc. Because now I'm really curious. I never paid attention that closely. But you pointing out the T for teen has made me realize maybe it's not a Europe copy. It's probably not a Europe copy. Yeah, it probably was just like automated moderation and something flagged it. I don't know. Right when it got suspended, it was right after.
Hard to get, baby boy. I'm playing Match Effect.
I need to bump the volume on that. It was right after I imported a lot of stuff from Japan. So I wonder if maybe that had something to do with it. Maybe the auto mod just freaked out because of it. I don't know. But like the last thing that I bought on my old eBay account before I lost the access to it was PS4 Ishin. Holy damage, yeah. I'm getting the Ace Combat back shots. Shit. I'll take it. Baby, excuse me. What? They got free shit just because they had babies? When is science going to make it possible for me to have a baby so I can get free shit? I want some free shit. Oh, they stole. Okay, I thought they were given free shit. I could steal, I just wouldn't. Baby or not, I'm better than that. Obviously. No baby required for that, though. Actually, what's the statute of limitations on stealing? Luckiest joust of my life. GG. When there's a will, there's a way. Holy homing? Yeah, I saw that too. Depends on the price. Probably depends on the state too. Okay, for misdemeanor, it's 1 year. For a felony, it can be 3 to 5 years. $400 or more is a felony. Okay, so so in Florida, I maybe accidentally stole some stuff because I'm dumb. I've told this story to some friends before, and they could not believe what I was saying to them, but I'm really stupid, okay? So I lived right next to, I'm gonna need like MS Paint. I lived right next to a Wawa in Florida for a bit. Here, right? Lived right next to a Wawa. This is the Wawa building, right? And if you know anything about the Wawa, it's a gas station. It's a gas station chain. One of the things they're known for is they have a restaurant in the gas station that's actually pretty good. They do like sandwiches, melts, whatever. They do a bunch of stuff. So this particular Wawa, this was the entrance right here, right? Like this was the door. Right where this arrow is hitting, this is the front entrance, right? So when I would walk to the Wawa to go get food, I would walk in this door, and over here they had like Control Z. Over here, they had like the restaurant counter, right? Like this sort of thing. And you would order right here. There would be like a little computer right here. And then you'd go and pick up the food over here. Like in this corner of the whole place, right? So you'd go order right here, pick up here. Yeah? Walk in. Boom. Boom. Wait, get your food. What I would do a lot was I would get my food after they had made it, and I would walk back out. Right? I would. But here's the thing. The cash register for the whole place was over here. This was the register over in this corner. And where you order here, it's on like a computer kiosk. So in my brain, somehow, I was just not even thinking about it because I was like, oh, I already paid. But no, you're supposed to pick up the food and take the receipt that comes with the food over to the register. They don't make sure it's paid before they give you the food. They do not. So for like the first month that I lived in Florida, I went to this Wawa maybe like 6 times and just got like a sandwich. And I accidentally shoplifted this sandwich for like a month straight every time. Grand Theft Burrito. I swear to God, every time I walk in, you know, go to the kiosk, get my thing, walk over here, get my food, and then I would leave. I would go right back out. And it never crossed my mind until like a month after living there and doing this, that I was accidentally stealing my sandwiches. And at that point, I just never went back. I didn't even like, you know, keep going and paying every time. 6 times? It genuinely, because like you get into the habit of it. You're like, oh yeah, okay. You leave. It just, and it never crossed my mind. All right, who's taking one for the team on this this base assault? So I probably stole like about $50 of Wawa food in my first month of living in Florida back in 2020. I'm second in the lobby. I'll give you AI teammates. They'll, oh, sorry, that one's supposed to be blue. They'll obviously carry you, right? We'll give you an extra one, even. Obviously gonna help. Obviously. Now I know who to blame for Wawa putting the cups behind the counter. Dude, I never, like, it genuinely didn't cross my mind for so long until once I was literally sitting there eating the food. And I think I like went to look at my bank statement for something. I think I had to like pay rent or something. I was like going through my bank and all that. And I was like, wait a minute. Have I ever even spent money at this Wawa? Quick Trip doesn't pay until after as well, I believe. It's crazy that they just do that. Like that they just give you the food and then expect you to walk over to that other corner on the opposite end of the place. Like walk past the front door to go pay for it, right? That's crazy. I can't believe that they trust people that much because even I was stealing and I didn't even think about it. Like I thought I was paying. I genuinely thought that I was paying. It just never crossed my mind. You're supposed to pay first. They didn't have you pay first. That's what I'm saying is like, I can't believe that they trusted people enough with that. Because they would hand you like the slip to go pay at the register. I would feel bad about the, what's it? The 2v1 base assault, but honestly, the fact that I have to blow up 30 enemy bases for this shit. It's just gotta happen at some point. Should have walked back in and said, hi, I robbed you 6 times. It's an ass backwards Wawa then. Middle of Orlando. There's a Wawa like that. I used to live very close to it. Like I would just walk there. Worst game mode? Yeah, and we're gonna have to play a lot of it near the end too. It's terrible. But like, I don't get why there's not a spot to pay like there, and especially, you know, if you're ordering it through a computer already, why not just have you pay at the computer when you order it? Like, just put a little card thing in it and like have people pay before the order goes through to get made. Right? Right? Am I crazy for saying, like, I feel like this just makes sense. Oops, no, we are not. No. No beacon battle. Well, here we go again. It has to be this way. You're supposed to get the receipt from the machine, then pay, then get your food. That's crazy stuff. It's a terrible setup. Like, the thing is, right? If I wanted to steal the food, they would literally just be making it so easy for me to steal the food with that setup. The fact that I was doing it without even trying to, that's crazy. Especially in Florida. Do you trust Florida men to just be honest and go over and pay before you give them the food that you're going to give them anyway without checking if they paid or not? Come on now. Florida? No. No. At least you shouldn't. Clearly they do. But you shouldn't. Oh, it should say on the spine? Oh, it does say on the spine. It is an NTSC copy. You're right. It does say. That's so small. Do all 360 games have that? On the spine? It's so tiny at the bottom. I've genuinely never noticed that it's just right there on the case. Honestly, it's Orlando. Most of those people are lazy as fuck. Genuinely, no one in Orlando wants anything to do with you. Everyone in Orlando just keeps to themselves, has the most miserable look on their face, is just trying to get through the day, really. And like, I get it, because after I lived in Orlando for like 2 months, that was me. I was the exact same way. Don't talk to me unless you absolutely need to. Leave me alone. Let me just go on, do my thing and leave. Thank you. Orlando does things to you, man. Living in Orlando will change you. Also, did I just see a Fenrir nuke? I was yapping a bit. Is that what I think it was? All right, then. I think someone just tried to nuke me. If you could go to a school that's not in your country, what school would it be? I have no idea, to be honest. I never looked into schools outside. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a me being dumb moment? Do you just mean like a study abroad thing? Like, just if I could go live in a country temporarily for studies, where would I go? Rather than a specific school. Oh no, you did say what school would it be? Okay. I have no idea. I never looked into schools outside of the US. So I couldn't come up with a school, but I don't know where I would study abroad. I had a buddy from high school study abroad in Italy, and he really liked it there, but he was also only there for like 2 months. So Italy doesn't sound so bad as like a temporary place to live. Orlando has the most miserable people in Florida. St. Pete has the most drunken people. St. Pete does have the most drunken people. You're not wrong. Oh my god, I'm not doing this intentionally. In South Germany? Germany actually would probably be a good one. I could definitely do Germany, now that you mention it. I feel like Germany's definitely one of those countries that's like, I wouldn't want to live there like permanently. Like I wouldn't want to move there and spend the rest of my life there. But I could live there for like a year. For something temporary like school, if I had something like that still. I could do Germany for like a short time. This is why I joined late, just in case. Just keeps throwing it out there. We gotta keep going. I didn't have many friends study abroad. It was just that buddy, and then I had another one study abroad in Ireland for a full semester. So like 4 months. And he liked it. He didn't love it, but he liked it. He was like, yeah, it was fun. Ireland would be a really easy one though. Just because like, what's it? There's no like language or like major culture barrier or anything like that compared to the US. Oh shit, it's open already? Sorry, Fuson. These medals aren't gonna get themselves. And I skimmed the top. Oh my. And I skimmed right over the top of it. It's so weird that ACX...
Now I sound like that fucking dog VTuber.
Thank you, False. Well, that's two base destructions under my belt real quick. A little bit of progress there on our quest to get like 25 more of them. Yeah, when you say it out loud like that. Please, for the love of God, what? What? I hate that one. I think if I did, what's it? If I did have to add like a weighting system, I would make that one pretty rare. Just because people like that one, it's long. Oh.
My vibrate or my controller's vibrate. God damn.
Oh. Well then. You had to work at a horror game company, where would you work? A horror game? Probably Capcom. Because they got Resi. And Onimusha's back now, too. And maybe Dino Crisis will come back. A man can dream, right? Maybe one day Dino Crisis will make a comeback. It's possible. Could happen. AI made it. No, the one of her like yapping like that long one is she was recording voice stuff for someone else, and that's like a blooper from the source video of her recording it. And when I was asking her for sound bites, she just sent me that whole source video, and I found that in there, and I yoinked it. That was never one that she necessarily intended for me to pull, but I did because it was in there. She made a mistake sending me the full source clip instead of just the one thing I wanted. Did I set this up right? Oh my god, I did not. Fuse on him. Granted, not that the planes are gonna probably help that much, but I accidentally gave us one more. And see, I didn't try to. I was distracted. Wasn't intentional. It's bad. The fertile one is good. It played yesterday, but it's too quiet. I have to boost it. False, your streams are quiet. Have I told you this? Have I told you this? Because I've always kind of known, but especially now actually needing to like balance out the audio for all of your shit. For my shit. Your stuff is quiet. Did Fuson just hit the water? Is that what I just heard? Or was that another missile not from me? No, I'm not loud. Like, compared to other stuff, like if you're streaming on YouTube, right? And I'm literally watching YouTube and then flip over to your stream, I have to boost the tab audio on your stream to get it to be like the same volume as whatever I was just watching. Your stream, like your mic and your desktop audio could probably be like 3 or 4 decibels louder, and they would still only be like slightly quieter than most other YouTube stuff. Because I normally have to boost all of the sound bites like 3 to 6 decibels depending on what exactly it is. Might be because of the OBS switch. It could be. Yeah, the update. How does he have so many points? Has he just been shooting down AI planes, farming points in the survival dogfight? Is he gonna try to win by timeout? Ooh. Ooh. Remind me later then, put that in your notes. Hold on. What was the one that just played recently that I said I had to boost to, chat? I already forgot what it was. One of the false clips. missile hits equal man happy. It really is. Oh, that second one was not even locked on. That was quite the maneuver. Oh, yeah. Okay. I remember. How does he fly like this? Also, why are our points, like our team points, lower than our individual points? Wait, it's the same with his team too. Huh. How the hell does that work out? I've totally lost him. Is that him? No, that's not him. Where the hell did he go? Oh, that's him. Okay, got it. I see 4 missiles appear on the radar. Yep. I would have put this on Battle Royale if I was looking ahead a bit. Unfortunately, it had it on Team Battle. I say unfortunately, but from what we looked at earlier, I still need like 20 some more, dogfight wins across both of them. So maybe it's just, you know, just the way it has to be at this point. Gotta get his ass before the time limit though, because otherwise he is just gonna win off of the score. Shit. His plane is faster. When he's really cooking, he's just faster. I can't catch him. Should have brought the 144. Oh, what the fuck? Now we lost Yuriko too? Oh no. I died. What do you mean you died? God. It's Jover. He's gonna win the 2v1, man. No warning, just blew up. Oh. That's odd. Because he doesn't have qualms. Is it just a general issue? Is it not even like a qualm specific issue on multiplayer? The whole not getting a missile warning before dying. trade. Son of a bitch. Bad idea. I have all my lives. It's a general issue, I think. I thought it was just a Quam thing with like them looping back around. I still had all of my lives. It's fine. It's fine. Probably. Probably fine. It's too fast. Oh. There's hope. There's hope after all. Ooh. Don't you do it. Oh. Why is he so terrifying? Why do I feel like Fuson backed into a corner always somehow manages to nearly win or just win? How does he do it? How the fuck does he do it? Good Lord above. Jesus Christ. Fuson, can you be on my team every time? Actually. Bro's just the shipmaster. Just gets in the corner and suddenly starts flying like a demon. It's fucked up. Every time I'm like, oh, the 2v1. Unfortunate. If only there was a fourth. And then Fuson wins anyway. He just does it. He manages. He's the Dark Souls boss. So hold on, that's 2 more dogfight wins today, I think, so far. Which means I need like 22 more between them. The Demon Lord of the Round Table. Might as well be. Stopped being able to locate you? Oh. That's interesting. The borders again. Borders are back. What game won't connect? No idea. Promoted to Commander-in-Chief. We're gonna have so many presidents in these lobbies by the end. How many animals do you have? I just have 1 dog. Oh, here we go. Shootout. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. Yeah. I wonder why Yuriko suddenly can't connect. Because she was there the whole game. I have a question. What should I call you via? Call me? Excuse me. I am a taken man. I'm in a very stable relationship with Chat's mother. Oh. Via telephone, radio, smoke signal. Via means bye, yeah. I was like, what do you mean call me? Chat's mother would not be happy. She gets jealous. She's a little overprotective. It's like not in a toxic way, just in an insecure way. Mother need not know. Oh, what the fuck? No, that hurt. I was going way too slow trying to get that guy. Via Morse code. Oh, Qualms did their thing. We take those. Is this just Fuson up my ass the whole time? Because I swear it has been. Right? It has to be. Or not. No, it's not. It's just an AI. What the fuck? I saw the gun and I was like, there's no way he's using the gun. That's where I got confused. So slippery. One. This F1's doing circles. Eesh, eesh. Why do they hurt? What's the deal with that? Oh my god. Top Gun BS incoming. The AI is scoring kills for him. This is crazy. Never before has the AI actually just straight up scored kills in the shootout mode for the players. Wait for it. Bring it around town. Because I'm flying so slow. Oh, my gun works on the AI just fine. It must just be a desync issue with the gun. It has to be. Because I can use it on the AI planes just fine. Yeah, look at that. It just hits. If I was doing that to a player, I would not have gotten a single hit. Oh, God. Why was he giving me the fucking slip like that? The F1 outrunning the S32. What is happening? I feel like the game is conspiring against me. Not many though. Yeah, every once in a while I can get like 1 or 2 to connect, right? But I can never get like a gun kill properly. That was Fuson. I should have just pulled away. Those were definitely specials. Is that a plane out there? Or is that... Oh yeah, it is. Okay. There's a plane. There's a plane. Ah, shit. Maybe the Qualms will do their job. Whoa. Sketchy shit. Whoa. I did not like that. Sometimes I scare myself with my maneuvers. I feel like I'm gonna crash the plane. I know that's AI. She forgot because she saw the D. False, what is the context for that one? Do you remember that? I feel like that has to be a very specific context. What is that? What is the source of that soundbite? Oh, the good one. Don't tell me it's exactly what it sounds like. It's an out of context statement, right? Had nothing to do with penis. It's exactly what it sounds like. Okay. Okay. It is exactly what it sounds like then. I figured it was like an out of context, you know, like just funny, you know. What's the word I'm looking for here? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. All will be pretty chill until we play Project Wingman, aka our Lord and Savior. Not playing it. I won't. Alright, GG Fuson. Oh wait, okay, the AI got 2 kills for me too. Maybe the AI isn't that bad. Me and Fuson both got shot down a couple times by the AI. Because my team got up to 20, but I only had 18. So they killed him twice too. Maybe it's really not that bad. Maybe. Orange Simulator. Someday, probably. Don't hold me to that. Maybe. I think it's out of context, but I don't remember which one. I'm just gonna assume, since we don't know what it was, that it's exactly what it sounds like. Oh. was a Bigfoot game where I accidentally shot a shotgun. That sounds about right. Escort mission. Big figure pounding me was Bigfoot. Okay. That makes sense, actually. I can see that. I can actually see that. Have you finished the money grind yet? No, I'm trying to focus the multiplayer stuff down a bit. Because we're pretty close on money at this point. So I'm trying to get the multiplayer chipped away at more. Just because there's more to do there. And I don't want to end up in a spot where, like, all that I have to do is the multiplayer. Just because of the off chance that there is literally no one in stream to play MP. Hey, who's configuring those bots? Unbelievable. Is Fatal Frame? I got a D rank. So it wasn't dirty. Right. Right. Not me. I don't really care that much. I'm mostly joking when I say it. Because to be honest, it doesn't really matter what the bots are flying. Son of a bitch. He knows the best plane. He knows the meta. He needs to go. But he's too good. I am wholesome, remember? Right. Right. Who was it that said that? Was it Tibby that said that? I don't know if I trust his judgment on what is or isn't wholesome. I don't even know if it was him, but I think it was him that said that. You son of a bitch. Oh, there we go. Getting something going. I was so locked in on him, so tunnel visioned on him. Stop targeting me. Stop targeting my ships. Those are my ships. I need those for points, for medals. Chole, I was so tunnel visioned on Fuson that I did not see the water. It happens. Happens to all of us, all right? I didn't realize how low I was. Oh boy. Damn it, no hits. I nosedived. I thought I could do it. Go back. Who touched the boats? Stay away from my boats! Son of a bitch. They're all over my boats. I would say that that's the last time I'm gonna hit the water, but that is absolutely not the last time I'm going to hit the water. I know better than to say that. It will happen again. The auto gun is so crazy. Just anytime he's anywhere near me, this thing is going. Man, the Forneus can like actually outmaneuver the XO2. That thing depends what specials it's got, but that actually could be a really good plane for this mode that I haven't thought of using before. It depends what specials you can get on it though, definitely. Well, that could be good. No ships for them. Turn it into a stalemate. I don't get ships, they don't get ships. Fuck them. Flares? Flares don't get added until... Is it Assault Horizon, chat? I think. Flares didn't get added to these games until way later. Was it Assault Horizon? I know Assault Horizon has them, but I don't think 6 could have had them. But I don't distinctly remember them being in 6. I know that Assault Horizon and 7 have them, like for certain. 6 is a big maybe, big question mark. God, playing 6 is gonna feel like a dream after this. Boats still have hitboxes when they die. You hit the fucking boat collision after it blew up. That's incredible. God bless PSP Ace Combat. Whoa. Shit. I thought he was gonna straighten out right there. Yeah, I think 6 was just high G. I think that's right. I don't think 6 had flares. It could have. It's been a really long time since I played it. So I don't remember for certain, but I don't think that 6 had them. Using machine guns on planes is useless is what I learned. What? Crazy. I have the part equipped that's auto gun though. Like I'm not even pushing the button. Just if I'm within gun range of anything, the gun starts firing automatically.
Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. The defense line is taking damage.
But no, the gun can be super useful, just ACX's multiplayer has no like proper networking. So when there's desync between players, the machine gun just will not hit other players. It would be amazing if it could hit other players. It would be so useful in a lot of these dogfights that we have, but it doesn't work because of the terrible desync and lack of networking. There we go, the battleship. That's the part we gotta hit.
The defense line is taking damage. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. The defense line has been breached.
I will stick my finger in your teeth.
Don't do that. You'll lose a finger.
The defense line is taking damage. Warning! Allies are taking heavy damage. The defense line has been breached. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached.
Try me. Will. You will lose a finger. It'll probably hold up in court too. Your Honor. Yes, I bit her finger off, but only after she was non-consensually sticking her finger in my mouth over and over again. It was self-defense. Bitch. Oh, I'm hitting the water. I got baited. Honestly, I'm really thinking about that Forneus now. I'm side-eyeing it. Because it does outmaneuver the XO2, which is unexpected. Like, I know it's the fast plane. Like, its whole thing among, like, the ACX fictional planes is that it's the zippy one. But it outmaneuvering the Wyvern is crazy. But I also think I give the Wyvern too much credit a lot of the time. We take those. We do. We take them. Certainly. Is this a DLC plane on Ace Combat X? No, X doesn't have any DLC. It was a PSP game.
The defense line has been breached. The defense line is taking damage.
Really, the only ones that had, well, Infinity exists. The only ones that really had a lot of DLC were like Infinity, 6, Assault Horizon, and 7. And even then, 6 didn't have like a ton of DLC. Because that was the first one where they started doing it. Part of me wishes that 7 had crossplay. 7 was like right before crossplay became like super standard industry stuff, right? We'll see if they do it for 8. I hope they do. In my opinion, any multiplayer game that has crossplay, it's just a net positive. Jesus, look at the desync. Just visible. Six had skins which affected performance. Yeah, I've seen the DLC for 6. Just compared to what they would do later, especially with like 7. The earlier games didn't have like a lot of DLC. So maybe. Yeah, crossplay kind of became like standard, like almost just expected for multiplayer games in like 2020/2021 was when that really was taking off. I remember Fortnite was one of the first ones that really pushed crossplay, and that was 2017. Fortnite was like the first big pioneer for crossplay. At least on that sort of like popularity scale. There were games before Fortnite that had it too, but that was the first game that got that big and made everyone realize like, oh, being able to play with my friends on all the different platforms is just a good thing. Assault Horizon was the first. Okay. I thought so, but I was like, maybe 6 had it. Okay, so it was Assault Horizon. So, oh, I guess Infinity probably had them too, right? I was gonna say it was just Assault Horizon and 7 then. Why not try to max mobility on the Wyvern? Maybe I should. Now that you mention it. I'm just waiting to see if maybe we get a 4th. I think Infinity had them too. Someone's got to get a fan server made for Infinity that we can connect to on RPCS3. Someone in the community someday is going to make it happen. It's just a matter of when. Just because AC is much more niche, it's probably going to take a bit for someone to actually go through with it. But it will be glorious when they do. This Forneus was stock. I haven't even bought it. What? It's just genuinely that good. It's crazy. I gotta try that for, for escort mission. It's weird how new and rare flares are in AC. It really is. Like, you'd think for a franchise that's been running for so long, that's totally built around dogfighting, that flares would have been added in a lot earlier than they were, right? Because the series was 16 years going by the time they first added flares then, right? Assault Horizon was 2011, correct me if I'm wrong. What mode is this? Dogfight. Kill race dogfight. Not survival. Shootout, that's what it's called. Shootout. S32 meta is so real. It's just the GOAT for dogfight, man. It really is. S32 Quam meta on ACX is so real. Fuson just swears by his wyvern, regardless of what we're playing. Only enemies used it? Ah. And what enemies had flares in 4? I don't remember any using flares in that. Ooh. That's not good. Man, 4 was so good. Still the GOAT. Named enemy aces. I don't remember any of them using them. Is it just rare that they even do? They use them super rarely, though. Okay. Because I was like, I really don't recall enemies in 4 using flares. They absolutely use them in 5? I don't really remember it being in 5 either. Next, you're gonna tell me they were in 0. Shit. They were in 0? You guys are full of shit. Is this like a, you know, Duran Duran is an MGS5 level meme? Is that what this is? Is that what's happening right now? Am I getting got currently? You're gonna tell me Invisible plays in the game? There's no way. There's no fucking way. We played so much, especially of 5 and 0, that there's no fucking shot that I just never saw the flares. Right? There's no way. I refuse to believe it. What are you talking about? Duran Duran is an MGS5. They're pranking me. My chat is gaslighting me. Shit. remember it happening in Sea of Chaos during one of your streams. No, it's got to be Mandela effect. That can't be true. There's no way. Yeah, good shit. GG. That was a close one. I played AC5 at least like 10 times. Bro, I played it like 7 times just for the stream. I did not see it. How close are you to being done with ACX? It's within sight somewhat. Not as close as I should be for how much time we've put in. This shit goes on forever. Hold on, I'm gonna go peek. Because I can kind of look at our dogfight progress. It's not super precise, but I have 40 dogfight wins across the 2 of them, and we need 60 dogfight wins total. Base assault, we still need like 20-some base destructions. And escort mission, I still need like 10 to 15 points scored on. There's light at the end of the tunnel. The very, very, very long tunnel. Exactly. Exactly. I don't really like making AI an objective. It makes it go so much faster, and it makes it feel different compared to the other dogfight mode, which is kind of a reason that I'm doing it. A, it's faster. B, it makes it feel meaningfully different, because otherwise the 2 dogfight modes are just the same thing. Just, you know, doing the same thing with a different determining factor of who wins, but it's the same shit otherwise. So having it be like a kill race instead at least makes it just feel a little different. Is the main reason I'm doing it. You know, instead of the S32 this time, let me bring out the other hard meta dogfight plane that we've discovered. But yeah, within sight somewhat. So we need like, for the multiplayer, we need to win like 20 more dogfight matches. And we need like 20-some base destructions. And we need to play a lot more escort missions still. We need to score like 10-ish points more on escort mission. So it's still like a good bit, right? It's still gonna take us a minute, but it's very much within sight compared to where we were like 3 weeks ago. Like, it's what I keep saying with MGS2. It's not like we're right there, but like you can see the end. It's close. Not like right there, but it's getting there. Progress is happening, and it feels like it's not too much more until we're done. And MGS2 being the other like major unexpected grind game of all the 100% right now, it makes it a good comparison, because I'm having that moment with both of them like around the same time. Where MGS2, there's only a couple things more that we have to get done and then it's over. Here it's like 4 more things that we have to get done because we're still money grinding too. We still need like about 200,000 more credits to buy all the parts. Joint Assault's gonna be so much worse. I don't really think it's gonna be much worse, to be honest. Like, I peeked at it and it doesn't seem like it's any more difficult in terms of the requirements and stuff. Unless I'm just misremembering, but I don't think Joint Assault was like a longer game or anything, was it? I think it has more planes, so more like kill rate stuff. But the kill rate we got done ages ago. The kill rate, it was not even close to being what made this 100% take so long. It will be worse because the flight model is shit, if nothing else. But lengthwise, I really don't think it's going to be that much worse. Because at least from like a very brief peek at the requirements, it seems about the same. And actually, people who have been playing the PSP multiplayer, like even prior to these streams, we've had a couple people who had already played this and Joint Assault on multiplayer a decent bit. And they say that Joint Assault's multiplayer is better than X's. I don't know if I trust them necessarily, but that's what I've heard. Ooh, that was so cheeky. Sorry, Yuriko. I came in out of nowhere with that one. Flight model being shit is mostly what I meant. Hey, at the very least, we're playing AC6 after this. So for a while, once I finish this up, flying is gonna feel like a dream comparatively. Because I remember that transition when doing the review series just being a beautiful thing. Because 6's flight model is like really fucking good. Genuinely, it's not that far off of what 7's is. Well played. I got a little carried. You think you're gonna finish AC6 before getting to AC6? Definitely, yeah. Yeah. AC6... Armored Core 6, for people who don't get the meme. All I have left is S ranks for Armored Core. One more game of S ranks to get through, and then we're done. But we finished NG++ now. Please disable non-targets in non-point modes. They're so annoying. What, like the missile boats and stuff? And like the helicopters. I keep losing tracking and having to spam target. Maybe. Maybe I could. I could set them to random instead of many for sure. And just see what the game throws at us per match. Because on one hand, I don't mind the chaos of it. It is a bit annoying. Definitely. But I don't hate the chaos that it adds. Oh, here we go. Survival this time. No infinite time limit. Absolutely not. No. We have a full game. Let's see what happens if I throw on random. Let's just see. It's not fun chaos. We'll see. We'll see. I'm wondering what random is gonna give us. Stealth doesn't do favors. It's mostly a stealth problem for sure. But that's just ACX's stealth mechanics being not good. Being really, really annoying just foundationally. Because, like, stealth is the problem with that. For sure. But, like, all of the best planes are stealth in this game. Genuinely, all of the best ones have stealth. So just all of us have stealth constantly when we're playing this. Oh, shit. Start. We take those. I don't appreciate that. Even planes that are stealth only because propaganda. Su-47 is not and never was stealth. Really? Most of my plane experience and exposure comes from Ace Combat. Does the Su-47 not have stealth tech? Is it true? Have Project Aces just lied to me? Still the coolest plane, even if it doesn't. But is it true? Son of a bitch. There's blood in these waters. It was not designed for stealth. It claims to have stealth. It tried to do it with internal weapons, but wasn't really stealth. So it's one of those, we gave it stealth, probably mostly for gameplay reasons situations. Where is Fuson? Like, hello? There he is. Oh. I did not think I was going to get clipped there. That's very unfortunate. Oh my god, the AI. Oh, I hit him. Shit. Arson still has both of his lives. Yeah, we were getting a little ballsy with those, definitely. Only US planes really have stealth? Really? We'll see how this plays out. At this point,
I got the biggest wang in the West.
we're just chilling. Entire Twitch chat is just X redeemed Y. It's because the smart ones who really are trying to get their channel points, they're taking advantage of the fact that they can double earn. So Twitch chat is just a lot of YouTube people who are farming extra points over there. I'm just chilling. Now I'm really just chilling. I just get to wait. The spectating is one of the worst parts about this multiplayer. Once you're out, you don't even get to see what's happening. You just have to wait for the match to end. You don't even get to see the score on the screen or anything. You just have to wait to see what happens. Oh, a missile. A stray missile, you see it? It's something. Every once in a while, we get a little something. What was that? Oh, that was below my camera. Sorry, hiccup. Probably. I just saw something crazy go by. A plane. What if you redeem Yeah, False does have a shit ton of points because she was over in Twitch chat fucking point farming before I put the redeems over there. False has been stocking up for months ahead of time, preparing for when Twitch would have channel point redeems finally. Just randomly seeing something go by is wild. This has been going for a good bit. They both had both of their lives when I went down. Yuriko went down a little before me, so it's just been sitting here not knowing what's happening, but there is a whole dogfight going down somewhere. We can't see it, but it's happening. False, thank you for the Prime sub for the 4 months. Thank you. Me and Chole just sat here like a few hours later. It's really, it's taken a minute. For sure. It's definitely... These dogfights can get pretty intense in the 1v1. I have 4.3 points, fear me. 4.3k, not 4.3. Everyone's sleeping on the Twitch chat for farming up points. It says how many points at the bottom. Yeah. 10k times 5, I think, because of the new system. I can see what I owe everyone. Hold on. I got time. I got time to look. Caveman mode. Hold on. Tibby. Tibby, you had 12k. Oh, damn. Chole still has the variables. Chole knows what everyone had. How much did I have? 6,300. Which now these numbers might seem low, but that's because the economy's like whole balance shifted to be closer to the channel points on Twitch. False didn't have many YouTube. False had 7k. Actually, I had 3 billion. No need to look, just trust me. It's probably true. Yeah, for apparently the stream streak feature, Chole was mistaken. It's still like in beta, apparently. So it's been in beta for like over a year, and Chole just doesn't have it. We lost. Damn. Was it a timeout? That feels like it went to time. Yeah, it went to time. We lost on score. Did the US give him shitty old F-16s or something? Chole doesn't know all of what the US sent to Ukraine for planes, but at least some F-22s went over there. Chole remembers seeing it wasn't many. It was a lot of like F-16s and stuff like that. But there were some F-22s in the mix. Didn't go. There were some on the news, unless the news was just reporting too soon and didn't actually have it. But Chole remembers seeing that on the news when we were sending over stuff. Went to a neighboring country? What neighboring country? Well, Chole's curious now. There's one easy way to figure this out. Yeah, a whole lot of F-16s. It doesn't say anything on here. Wait, maybe? No, it doesn't say anything about like how old or new they are or whatever. At least not the first article that Chole found. Poland? Maybe it was Poland. That could have been what Chole saw. It might have been Poland. Because we were sending stuff to Poland around the same time, now that you mention it. Wait, what? What do you mean it ain't winter anymore? We sent F-35s to Poland. Chole doesn't know what the news was fucking talking about then. Oh, caveman is over. I don't know what the news was talking about then. I think it was the local news, to be fair. So it was probably the local news. That's how advanced they are. Damn. They're just so cool. Just sets it to one of the selectable options. It does, but it's random. We don't know what we're gonna get. Cool. It's survival again. We'd lose our dominance. Fair. Yeah, I wish more planes had qualms in this game, just so that there were more, more, like, dominant planes to choose from for dogfight. Because you can certainly make anything work here, but the qualms are just so good for dogfight in this game. Just so good that I don't want to go without them. Right? I could. They're not needed. But I want them. Because I feel like I'm putting myself at a unnecessary disadvantage without them. But not a lot of the high-end planes have them. It's just, what, like, the S-32, the 144... And there's a third one. I think there's a third one. To be fair, I don't even know if there is a third one. It's got the zippy boy. X is really dragging along, bro. Tell me about it. Fucking tell me about it. Even with some of the things that I've found that like speed up the multiplayer progress a little bit, still just taking an eternity. I think X's 100% would have been shorter than like Zero's were it not for the multiplayer stuff. But this added so much playtime to it. Because even just 60 dogfight wins, that's a lot. That's a lot of time spent playing just dogfight, let alone the other 4 modes that exist outside of dogfight. It's kind of wild just how grindy the multiplayer stuff is here. Preparing for the AC7 multiplayer achievements though, right? The game that has multiplayer stuff to grind out and literally only has dogfight modes. It's gonna be rough. Become a rare appearance in chat. 6 is within sight at the very least. Like just the fact that I can see the end of the tunnel from where we're at now is huge. I'll take what I can get. There's a Yakuza crossover in Among Us? Fuck off. You're lying. There's no Yakuza Among Us crossover, right? There can't be. Where are you taking me? What is this tactic? Can't wait for AC7 speedrun. Dude, AC7 speedrun? It's not gonna be that bad. After all this other shit we've had to do, I can do that. And we're not even, you know, that close to doing it, all things considered. We still got a few other games. The 144 also isn't stealth. Oh my god. How much has Ace Combat lied to me about stealth? How much? My teammate is dead. It's not looking great. I'm out of ad hell. You're lying, right? About the Among Us Yakuza crossover? That can't be real. What is this tactic? You missed your opportunity for this to work. Cut the shit out. Fool me once. You didn't, I mean, you didn't fool me, but nearly fool me once. That's a qualm. Fuck my life. That works. Fuck my life works. I cut it off because I'm like, that's not something I normally say. Felt like I had said something wrong. Ow. Ow. Like an imposter is real. Like an imposter is... God damn it. Why is Yakuza stuff so funny? Oh no. In the survival game mode? I can't be doing that. Oh. That cost us the whole game. Oh. There are bonus points. That's what I'm saying. That's why more and more people have been discovering the, what's it? The Twitch point farm. We got beat on points by a bot? I don't know what you're talking about. I do not know what you're talking about. Hold on. No, dude. Among Us. Among Us Yakuza crossover is real. Going to bring several familiar faces to the game, including Majima, Ichiban, Kiryu, Saejima, and Zhao? I don't even know Zhao. Granted, I don't really know Ichiban yet either, but... Oh, a good game mode. Escort mission. Can't believe it. Oh. Slight issue. Oh, it's Fuzon on the other team? Never mind, we're fine. Nope, no issue here. It's Fuse on blue team. It's fine. It's an even fight, actually. He'll do great. It's an even fight. It really is. See y'all for you now. I genuinely can't believe that Among Us Yakuza crossover is a real thing. That is fucking crazy. How does it work though? How does what work? The PPP? No coin flipping allowed. The coin flip has won us so many games. I don't know what you're talking about. It has also lost us so many games. No, the coin always knows. I should have tried the Forneus. Just too good. Can't catch him. Come on, auto gun. I believe in the auto gun. Among Us X JoJo. Could you imagine? Oh, okay, she's got it. Back to my job. You son of a bitch! Get back here. Come on. I can't see him. Yeah, I've seen the Death Note Amogus. That shit did not look good. It might be fine, but it didn't look good, like in the trailers and stuff. God damn it, that was him. Son of a bitch. How does he do it? I don't know how the fuck to keep up with him. Genuinely. Oh. My headphones are slipping off my head. Shit. Stay away. I can't find the counterplay. I can't find it. Oh, he intentionally crashed. I obviously intentionally crashed. Oop, shit.
The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. The defense line has been breached. The defense line is taking damage. The defense line has been breached. Warning! Allies are taking heavy
Uh-oh, I just crashed again. I saw the... what's it? The altitude.
The defense line is taking damage.
Is he behind me? He is behind me.
The defense line is taking damage.
Son of a... It's like the best shot I've had this whole game. Tass, I feel like we've done this.
Taking damage.
close are we? You know. Yeah. We need like 20 more dogfight wins and like 15 more points scored in escort mission and like 20 more bases destroyed in base assault, give or take. So you know. Yeah. That's a point! Progress has been made. One tiny bit of progress, but progress. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I did it again. I'm too focused on him, not enough on my surroundings. Did I get points for following? You do get points for following. Like 4 streams about? I don't know. Maybe? Maybe. That would be nice. I hope it's like 4 streams about. No new medal today so far. I doubt that that's my escort mission gold medal. That's the thing too, is I don't know exactly how many escort mission points I need. I thought I was fine on that turn. I was almost fine on that one. Almost. Wait, what? That's 2 points. Something's not right. Something's off. When did we get to this game again? A long time ago. A long time ago. Too long, even. That one was a little sketchy. What's new? Is that him? That is him. A machine gun hit. Oh, that one. That one's him. Ready for X2 to be even more painfully long? I don't think it will be. More painful, definitely. But I don't think it'll be much longer. I haven't like thoroughly looked through what we need for X2, but the requirements actually seem about the same. I did it again. Hold on. There's 30 seconds left in this match, for the record. Thank you for the sub, David. Appreciate it.
So many erections!
Might have forgotten about Assault Horizon. Assault Horizon shouldn't be that bad. I say now. That might age very poorly. We actually have a bunch of people who have somewhat recently, to varying degrees, secured some Steam keys for Assault Horizon in the community, who are awaiting us reaching that so that we can do multiplayer on that. We lost. Yeah, so if it plays to timeout, it goes to whoever has more points, like victory points, rather than objective points. Even when I disable victory points being like the winning criteria. I don't know why. It's just a weird ACX quirk. Here. The only thing that we can see with 100% certainty is my dogfight wins. We're going for a total of 60. It'll be 30 in each of the individual modes. Between both of them, I have 41, and I need to get to 60. So 19 dogfight wins is the one thing that we can say with 100% certainty. That's exactly what I need. The other ones are just kind of guessing, because there's no way to see exactly how many bases I've destroyed or exactly how many escort mission points I've gotten. So with those, it's just like, I know that we need at least, or sorry, I know that we need at most 25 more base destructions, or at most 15 more points in escort mission. But I can't say exactly how many I need, because there's no way to see my count on those. Where may I acquire these Steam keys? Yeah, there are some of them on like key resellers that are still floating around out there. And that's the only way that you can still get the game on Steam, because they stopped selling it officially. You can't officially buy the Steam version just through Steam anymore. So you have to go and get one of those keys that's still floating around. Which is a pain, because you pay more than you would have if they still sold the game. But more likely than not, they're not still selling the game officially because of like licensing reasons and all that. Dogfight, survival, BR. 3 minutes is perfect. Sudden death. Fuzon will get 100% before you do. Hey, I don't know what you mean by that. I have no idea what you could mean by that. I'm broke. Okay, hold on. I'm peeking at join assault again. Nothing, literally nothing too crazy for single player stuff. Oh, there might be one. Oh, there might be a bad multiplayer one. That one might be worrying, depending on how it's quantified, but the description says host multiplayer matches. Hold on, what exactly did that say? I need to read it. Because what the fuck? And have more than 50 participants in total. So is that gonna be just more than 50 people who join across individual sessions? Or is that gonna be like how ACX has one for encountering a total of 5 different players on multiplayer? But this time it's 50. Because that one might not be doable without like summoning the entire Ace Combat Reddit. That one might be a problem, actually. Oh, god damn it. If it means 50 individual, like, unique players, then we're fucked. That one is genuinely just not gonna happen. The multiplayer stuff actually seems easier in Join Assault than in X by a mile. Aside from that, summon them. We're gonna have to summon the whole fucking Reddit if we're doing that. Because holy shit. Why no Grippin, no MiG, no F-16? Because they're all kind of shit. Unless we're doing like a full lobby where everyone agrees to use the same plane or I just force it or whatever. They're just not very good in this game. I heard an explosion. I guess it wasn't either of them. Who won? Did it go to time? It did go to time. Fuse on. Of course. Compared to the XO2 and such. Yeah, they're just not good compared to, you know, the planes that are really good, is what I meant. Like, if you're trying to win to get the medals, which I want to be done, then using those just puts you at an unnecessary disadvantage. Anyway, it is about that time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub, follow, whatever, come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing a whole bunch of other stuff, like, what else? Ace Combat. Wait, no, that's this. Shit, Armored Core is what I meant to say. Metal Gear, Resident Evil, Yakuza, it's all good. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, leave a like on YouTube side, algorithm, you know how it goes. If you're looking for links to anything for, you know, engaging with the community outside of YouTube, check out links in the description on the YouTube side or on Twitch. They're on the channel page. Things like Twitter, Discord server, whatever you're looking for, it's there. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to see you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.